Hey there, Thomas here with another tech review, and today I'm taking a look at the Imalent LD70 mini flashlight. Let's get into it. I've had this flashlight in my Amazon wish list for quite a while now, and I finally pulled the trigger to pick one up. I was looking for a flashlight the other day and didn't have anything that really would compare to this. So let's get inside the box and see what all comes with it. The box itself is very nice. You can see the Imalent here is in a shiny blue, and this does have a magnetic closure on it. First thing we see is the user manual, and then of course the flashlight. I've had this unboxed before and I've played with it for a couple weeks, but I wanted to show you guys what all comes in the box. Now the charging cord does come in there, and I will show you that here in just a few moments. But let's take a look at the flashlight itself. So it's very compact. It'll fit in your pocket very easily. It does have a drop rating of 1.5 meters, and I can tell why, because this thing is very well built. This is an aluminum housing on the outside that does help dissipate heat, because this thing gets warm when it's running full blast. On the back here, you can see near my thumb, there is a couple copper connectors. That's where the charging cord goes. Similar to your smartwatches, it does magnetically attract to it. I will say though that you've got to get it lined up perfectly. It doesn't, like a smartwatch, just grab and instantly put it in the right spot. So you definitely need to line that up. On the back end of the flashlight here, it is the on and off button, and we'll demonstrate that here in just a few minutes. And it did come with a wrist strap, which I attached as well. Properly charge your flashlight, it does come with a magnetic connector cord similar to smartwatches, but it doesn't have the alignment like I thought it would. When you attract it, it'll stick to it, but it doesn't necessarily line up. And you do need to get this lined up perfectly on those copper contacts for it to charge properly. And as you see by the LCD here on the other side of the flashlight, I do have it connected properly, and you can see it charging here on the small LCD screen. Now let's demonstrate how to turn the flashlight on and how bright it actually is. So on the end of the flashlight here, there is the silver button, and that's where you use to turn it on. Now there's a few different functionalities. You can simply press the button to turn it on, and up here in the LCD, it'll show you how many lumens it's displaying currently. In order to change to higher lumen settings, you press and hold the button, and it'll show the difference on the display. In this case, it's 200 lumens. Press and hold it again, it automatically jumps up to 900. Press and hold it again, it jumps all the way up to 2000. Now to get the full brightness on here, to jump to 4000 lumens, you double tap the button, and then it jumps to the full brightness. Now it'll only stay at this brightness level for about 45 seconds to 1 minute, because the flashlight will start to get hot. So to turn the flashlight off, you just press the button one time again. And when you press it again, it will come on at the last setting that you left it at, which was 2000. It will not automatically go to 4000. So if you press and hold again, it's going to drop right back to the 20, and you can cycle that through again. Now, in order to get to the 4000 lumens, you double tap, and it goes all the way up to 4000 lumens. Now, trigger warning, this does have a strobe feature, and in order to get to the strobe feature from the 4000 lumens, you double tap again, and you get the strobe effect. Tap it once again to turn it off, and if you turn it on again, it'll go back to the previous lumen setting. Here are my final thoughts about the Imalent LD70 Mini Bright Flashlight. The workmanship and construction of the flashlight is impeccable. It is very good quality. I will say that it is one of the brightest mini flashlights that I've ever used, and will continue to carry in my pocket on a daily basis. There are a few things that I don't like about this, and I wasn't aware of this beforehand, so I hope this information helps you, is that the magnetic charger does require you to line it up properly. Just letting the magnet grab it and pull it towards it does not line it up. You need to line it up with this ridge here, and then check your LCD to make sure that it's actually charging. Number two is that it does not have a replaceable battery. When this is done, it's done, and you'll probably have to recycle it and purchase a new one. And the third and final thing I wasn't that crazy about is the button here sometimes feels like it gets stuck under the lip. So there's not really that much travel here, and if you press it off to the side a little bit, it could get stuck a little bit, and I've just had to wiggle my finger across it to get it out of that position. But otherwise, would I purchase one of these again? Yes, absolutely would. It's a great flashlight, and I highly recommend you guys purchase one.